This is going to be interesting. Uh, I've been I've been sick for like a week with I'm pretty sure just straight up the flu. Felt like death since around I don't know what's the day. Today's Wednesday. About Thursday of last week. So yeah, about a week. And I've been told that Jazzy finally got me and my friends back in revenge for the biblically correct version of the anti-rage quit hall statue, and I'm scared to click and log in. I'm sure these four notification things are also her taking screenshots of what she did. Oh gosh. What's this going to end up being? Well, someone, Dark Disciples, someone likes golems. At least my area is protected. This is nice. I have my own security force. I don't have to worry about, enemies. Oh, ooh. What is this? Is this a giant eye? Oh, crap. Oh, that was inconvenient. It would be really annoying if she blocked us off somehow. That is a nice eye. I see what you did there. Anything else? Just the tower. Okay. Well, I will gladly accept my defense force for now. How much glass is that? It reminds me whenever I made the giant magical circle in the sky. That was a lot of fun, but it was a pain in the ass to do. The other problem is like just figuring out where I can walk. Sometimes for some reason the snow just throws me so off. Oh man. Defense force? Defense force? Alright, I see you, Jazzy. I see you. You're gonna have to remember, last season I was the one that came up with all the really, really creative pranks. I do like this one though. I shall have my sweet revenge. But in the meantime, thank you for helping mob-proof my my tower. Hello, and welcome everybody to Chillville Season 4. As you can see, the biblically correct angel has been fixed, which is kind of sad. I don't blame her. It was kind of obnoxious looking. uh, what buttons am I pushing? There we go. She fixed it a little bit ago. She said Jazzy said she was going to keep the halos for a little while just in case people wanted to see it. And as you saw in my little cold open, she got my base. I have also left it, vulnerable or not vulnerable. It was definitely not vulnerable. There were a lot of guards to protect me from mobs, uh, but I left it up there for a little while so that anybody who wanted to see it could. I think she also did something similar to both Panda and her friend who came on. But I've been working on my base, as you can see, and this whole episode is going to be the fun story of how this mob farm damn near drove me insane. Thankfully, though, it is working. So now I'll have gunpowder for my rockets and my addiction to flying. And oh my god, cat, why do you have to jump on me? Oh, look at it go. Yeah, I love just keeping this thing on so that I can just do whatever. As you can see, I've also set up to expanding my storage. I wanted to put the hoppers in to make sure that I didn't have a repeat of a situation that happened previously. Whenever I was first setting up all the collection, oh yeah, my freaking anvil. I had to absolute jank just to block these off. These ones, absolute jank. Cherry saplings, because those should never go in here. If they do, someone is fucking with my item storage. Absolute garbage. Anyway, whenever I first set this up, for some reason, the items would get stuck in like a specific hopper and would never proceed past it. So I wanted to go ahead and put the hoppers in first just to make sure that there wouldn't be another problem. Oh man, I hear things dying. If you remember the prank, Jazzy kindly gave me a whole bunch of tinted glass, which I actually like using to see things dying in my chambers. I didn't cover the whole thing with it. I decided to actually go with the motif of wool on the outside. On the inside, mostly stone. But I want to show you the BS I had to deal with in order to finally get this to work because, God, did it frustrate me. Well, let me show you the madness after. Oh, dang, it's not close enough. Well, all right, let's go. So, we're going to do another little bit of B-roll as I work on building up the iron farm. And specifically, this is 1.0, and you'll see why as we proceed. This project was mind-numbing. I got my elytra in a previous episode, and I decided I really need a renewable source of rockets. And I had no renewable source of gunpowder, and I didn't want to keep going to the ARQ, anti-rage quit all, just because I would like to have my own source and not have to rely on anybody and just, passively get it all. Well, I have been working on this for probably about a week on and off, just recording footage, trying to work on it, working on it for hour, 2 hours at a time. In fact, most of this time lapse is just hours upon hours of footage that I've even tried to trim back. It's been a pain, to say the least. And like the farm I'm using, I looked up, and it's one that I've been using since Chillville Season 1, and it's worked no problem. Chillville Season 2, I didn't actually have to use it, but Chillville 3, I did make, at least a small version of it. And then I looked up online to make sure it worked with 1.20, and it did. So I'm like, cool, bet, let's go for it. So I just blindly went in, deciding to use bamboo wood just because I was like, hey, this is renewable wood resource, therefore renewable blocks that are easy to get. Might as well do that. It ended up making the whole tower honestly look like a treasure chest, which I was like, this is kind of cool. But I mean, it doesn't really go with my wool theme, but I kind of dig it. And nothing spawned. I built the tower up further. Nothing spawned. Thinking maybe I just need to keep going higher. Maybe there's an issue with lighting. There's mobs spawning below, preventing anything from spawning in here. I went around my whole base. I had to go farm coal to make more torches to light up my base. Still nothing. Eventually, I had to admit defeat, and instead, I decided to just test to see if it was an issue with specifically just the chunk or two that my mob spawner was in. So I built a platform to the left and a platform right above my base, just like whatever, just platforms, no lighting. We'll just fly away, come back, see if anything spawns. And, well, the results speak for themselves. Alright, so I added more layers to my farm, thinking, oh, this, let's just see if anything spawns. And nothing even spawned on the roof. And then, as an experiment, I made these two shitty platforms, and mobs easily spawn there. So I'm guessing this whole thing is in a chunk that is in a biome that does not spawn the mobs I need it to. So now I get to break all of this shit down and remake my entire mob farm basically directly over my base. Do I hate it in my life? Yes, I do. Will I time-lapse this? I don't know. It's gonna take fucking forever. Let's mob proof this real quick. So nothing falls on me while I'm building. Oh, fuck me. Really? Whatever. Yeah, I made several layers of this. You know, sometimes it's just easier to cut losses of resources. Everything burns. A 6? Will that be enough? I guess so, because I could just have the items shoot out there. That's annoying, but whatever. I should have shears on me. Damn it. Oh crap. Yeah, you could tell I'm like... I think that's a nice little simple pattern to follow for the mob farm. Here is actually the banner I made for my tower. And I kind of like the coloration for like a mob, like that I'm going to use. It's green, there's a little bit of cyan and like deep purple, but it's mostly light blue, orange. There's green and magenta. But I will need trapdoors. Oh, I forgot how expensive this shit is. One row is 68, I think. 16 times 4, or not 68, 64. Where's my buckets? They're not in here. Let's just grab all the bamboo, whatever. My buckets might be in that. I don't think those are the buckets I'm specifically looking for, but I will use them. Oh shit, shit. Well, it's already mob farming. So that's fun. The fact that mobs already spawned here is very telling. Okay. That's one layer. How tall is it? That is one block too high. It won't be enough for what I need, though. Okay. Go get some more stone. Oh. Right. Let's do this last one flawlessly. Said flawlessly. So you do this pattern here, and then instead of building trapdoors here, you put something like glass or netherrack, something that's easy to break. Because whenever you want to expand this, you just build up your border, put 4 more new platforms, remove the glass, put the trapdoors, and then move the glass up 2 blocks or 3 blocks. It's pretty simple. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That should cover enough ground to stop all spawns on the roof. But yeah, everything should be set up to turn this into a mob farm. Oh, for a second I thought that was a freaking shulker box, but no, it's just magenta. Oh, it's beautiful. As you can see, I had to move my mob farm. It turns out in testing, it was literally that it was just off 20 blocks. For some reason, the mobs would not spawn in a tower that was hovering over here. The final bit of resistance I need to do. Come here, the torch. Destroy this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area now. I might use it for like a cactus farm or something. I was really hoping to build like a floating island above here for my farm, or for my base. So I'm going to have to rework what I'm going to do with my plans. But, alas, it is complete. Next thing I'll do for it is I will add to the sorting. Nice. The main things I need are going to be the gunpowder, bone, and string. But I already have a spot for rotted flesh, so I don't have to worry about that. The arrows. Maybe spitting out? I don't know yet. But we're finally there. Home stretch time. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this very annoying episode. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Food is so freaking good. Made took some leftover ground beef, mixed it with some eggs, some pickles, some chips. Oh man, that's good. Oh yeah, intros.